And today I am here interviewing KrisThaKonnect from Only the Elite Records. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What's up? What's up?
Okay, so what is Only the Elite Records?
Only the Elite Records is the new wave, the new sound of music, the up and coming, just a new sound.
When did you first find a liking in the music industry?
I've always been a fan of music since childhood. Uh, just growing up around it, it influenced a lot of things around me, so I just grasped it.
Who are some of the artists on your label?
Currently, we are working with 3 different artists. Uh, my first artist is an R&B artist from Macon, Najee. He's pretty popular down in the Savannah area. I actually have more artists in Savannah than anywhere else. Quay, he's a new up-and-coming artist also, straight out of Savannah. A guy in Atlanta by the name of Showtime. Y'all probably heard of him.
Okay, so with your artists, what is the biggest goal that you want to see within them?
Most importantly, I created Only the Elite Records to give them an opportunity to showcase their music to the world. So basically just building opportunities and giving them the chance, to get in the limelight.
When you speak of music, you also do music. So when did this come about?
This actually started late December. I was just sitting down and thinking of ways to, just to help improve OTE. So I was just like, man, we need somebody to lead. And I just took it upon myself,
So do you find it challenging to be the founder of a record label as well as an artist yourself?
Most definitely, most definitely. Not only do you have to make sure you're on point, but you have to look over other people and make sure they're doing the right things and most productive to get to the next level.
So do you think as an artist and the owner of your label, your goals will be on standby sometimes in order to make sure that your clients are reaching their goals?
Most definitely, most definitely. It's a balance. You always have to balance your time and use time management wisely because you only get so much time. And whenever I can help an artist out, I do it, and I put myself second sometimes, but that's just how it goes.
Okay, so name some of your most favorite artists ever.
Most definitely, I have to say I'm a big fan of Jay-Z, Outkast, old school. For the new school, I would have to say I'm a big fan of Kodak and Future, most definitely Future.
So your debut mixtape is titled Hiats. So explain why you chose that for the name and what we as listeners can expect.
Hiats is actually a acronym for His Eyes on the Sparrow. I get that from a religious background. I grew up in the church, raised around a lot of music. I have a lot of musicians in my family, so.
So do you have any features and collaborations on this tape?
No, this is just going to be a personal tape. I felt like I really wanted to do my own thing for the first experiment, and so far so good.
Okay, so after releasing this first mixtape, what are your goals and how far do you see this project going?
Most definitely, I would like to push this whole mixtape just for the whole summer, and just test the waters a little bit, and most definitely trying to spread it through social media networks, and just hopefully they'll grab it.
So what is a typical day in the life for you?
Well, a typical day for me, just going to class. I'm a student at Georgia Southern. After class, I usually come home, play a little bit 2K, something like that, and I always have my music going throughout the day, have my headphones on, always thinking of new ideas and working on, different designs for OTE, being productive.
Okay, so for people who may not know about you, your label, or your business, how would you label or categorize them?
I would categorize my business as young innovation. We have a lot of new sound, and I feel like a lot of new ideas come from the younger generation. So I definitely want to embrace that innovation aspect of it, and keep improving, getting better every day, especially every day.
Okay, you and the artists on your label are aiming to release a collective mixtape in the summer. Is there a name in particular that you are naming this project, or what can we expect?
I want it to be a surprise. But it's definitely gonna have something to do with OT. very excited about that project and can't wait for it.
So because you have so many different kinds of artists on your label, what kind of music can we expect from this project, if you can tell us that?
Yeah, most definitely. It's gonna be a little bit of trap, a little bit of R&B. You know, I have my singer Najee. He's very talented and definitely want to show love to all aspects in the music game. Definitely want to.
Okay, so any performances, any shows and gigs that you may have lined up, or that you have experienced so far?
Yeah, I actually had my first show back in February at the Mardi Gras Sports Cafe in Atlanta. Pretty good turnout. Family, friends were there, and definitely encouraging. Especially after the owner came up to me and he basically said, "I want you to come back." So that's always a good thing when they want you to come back.
Okay. So what do you want to do in the near future as far as, your music, progression with your label, performances? What do you want to see in the very near future?
In the very near future, I definitely want to get OTE, the brand, out there more than anything. I feel like once you establish a brand, people are always going to, expect the best from that brand. So definitely want to give them, that OTE catch the wave,
Okay, is there anything else that you want to mention about your music or OTE in general?
My artist Najee is actually working on his debut album entitled Soul Talk. He's been working on a few singles, Call You, very excited about that, and the sky's the limit, really.
How do you balance your personal life with, now that you have a label and you have artists under your roster, how do you balance?
Most importantly, professionalism. You have to be professional 24/7 every time you step out, into the public, because you're not only representing yourself, you're representing the brand and what people see you do. That's your brand. You're always carrying that on your back. So definitely have to be professional. You have to always separate yourself from people, because a lot of people that they rap, say they rap and stuff, they don't carry themselves as a rapper 24/7. So in 5 years, I see me and Lucci making music, Quavo making music, definitely out there in the limelight. At least, hopefully, nominated one day. But just gotta stay focused and keep working.
So do you produce, or are you just more so the CEO of this label?
When I came into it, I wanted to learn how to do it all. So that's what I'm focusing on right now, doing it all from producing. I'm learning how to engineer now also, and most definitely I rap. So.
Well, thank you so much for having this interview with Georgia Media Agency. And what's your social media?
Y'all can follow me at KrisThaKonnect, KrisThaKonnect. That's KrisThaKonnect with a K.